Okay, so we're back for the third part now, and we're gonna do as much as we can. So we're gonna continue with K. I have two Ks, they're both female. First one is Kelly Cuckoo, or Kuko, or whatever she's called. I don't know how to pronounce the second name. From Bang Theory and It's Simple Rules. And I picked her because she plays both characters very good. And I like Bang Theory and Simple Rules both a lot, so she's a good actress. And yeah, so that's the reason I picked her. The second one is Kelly, just because I think she's cool. I never really was a big fan of anything when I watched wrestling. Well, I didn't hate her or anything. But it's funny how she's like the only diva now that I don't watch wrestling anymore, but she was the only diva that like I am using videos and stuff, and I've been involved in my wrestling. She's the only diva involved in my wrestling. So if I was to pick a favorite diva now, she would probably win that. So yeah. So we're going to L now. We're going to L. There's 3 L's, they're all female again. The first L is Lula from Futurama. Just like Bender and Fry, she has her own story style things in Futurama and everything, and I just thought I'd pick all 3 because they're all really good. They're all really good characters and everything. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Amy, Hermes, and well, Professor. He has his shoes and stuff, but yeah, and Dr. Zoidberg, of course, don't forget him. But the 4 characters I send out are the main 3, and then Nibbler, who we're gonna get to shortly. Lila likes Fry likes Lila, but she keeps just putting it off all the time, and I don't know, she's like a mutant really and everything. So that's a spoiler if you haven't seen it. So yeah, she's a really cool character and everything. Just like Fry and Bender. I'm coughing. So next one is Lights, the singer. I got into Silent Liking Lights from Silverstein. Now, Lights' music is nothing compared to the rest of the music I like, really. She's the guilty pleasure, I guess, if you want to call it like that. I started hearing acoustic songs, and then I started hearing some of the actual songs, and I was fine with some of them. The music in general, not saying about that sort of music, I don't care for, but with Lights, some reason, I'm fine with it. I mean, I like her voice a lot as well, so I guess that helps with the whole thing, sort of balances it off. So, if you don't know what Lights is, then go and find out. And the third L is Lois Lane, aka the Lois Lane I know, which is Erika Durans from Smallville. I don't know any of Lois Lane, and I've seen some sort of acting of Lois Lane's, and they all look pretty shite compared to Smallville lady. I guess for Lois Lane character, she like stands up for herself and everything, which is pretty cool. But she usually gets herself into trouble, and she always gets in a situation where she's like, how to get out of it, and then Clark Kent comes and saves the day, and so on. So I've got to say, Erika, however you say her name, she plays her character very well. So yeah, that's my L's. I'll on to M now. Michael Rosenbaum, aka Lex Luthor from Smallville, the actor, because he plays Lex like exactly how I'd picture Lex to be, and he plays it really well. It's like at the beginning of Smallville, he's this guy who was friends with Clark and everything, and and basically it's like as you go through Smallville, and then you get to season 5 and 6 and everything, and then season 7 is a blow up one. You start to hate him, and he plays the character so well. One of the best episodes for Lex is the episode in season 4 where Lex splits into 2, and then you see like the evil side of Lex and everything. That is one of my favourite episodes of Smallville, and he just plays it really well. And I've seen some outtakes and stuff, and it's like he would laugh all the time. He was like the Joker, even though in the show he's like the serious one, and he's always going on about stuff I don't understand really. Bunch of stuff to do with business and stuff which I don't understand. But he is a very good actor, so that's why I pick him. The next is Mike Wazowski, however you say his second name, I don't really know. From Monsters Inc. Because he's probably my favourite character from Monsters Inc. and I just thought I'd pick him. He's like a little green alien ball thing. And basically, in the game, I would play as Mike more than Murray. Sorry. I say Murray because Murray's next, but okay, basically, I would play as Mike more. Although recent time I've played, I did play as both. But Mike is my favourite one of the two. I don't know, just because, I don't know, I guess he's more funny. The next and the final is Murray, as like I said. Murray and Bentley are just as cool as each other. My favourite is Sly. Murray's the big hippo, the strong one of the three, basically. Bentley's the one who does all the hacking and everything. He's basically like the geeky one. Then Murray's like the big tough brawler one, and then Sly's the one who just goes around on rooftops thieving, which you already know if you like Sly and everything. So yeah, Murray, I wanted to have all three of them involved, so I picked Murray. The other, now on to N. Nick Harley and Nibbler. Nick Harley because I don't know. I like how he plays his role in Jubbit Taylor, the film, and he does it pretty well. Many players a character in Zeke and Luther, and I don't know. He's just pretty funny. He's like a very lanky guy, and the whole bullying Jubbit Taylor, and it's like he gets to a boiling point where he wants to fight back and everything, and it's a pretty good film. I'd say it's like one of my top 15 films, maybe. Bad Destinations will be on the top like 5, but anyway, that's nothing to do with this. And then in the end, it's like I just love the scene where Owen Wilson beats the crap out of a guy. I just love that scene because of all the bullying, and it's like payback sort of thing. That is one of the greatest scenes in any film that I've seen, to be honest. I just love it when he's whipping his ass. Anyway, now Nibbler from Futurama, the little alien thing with like an eye on his head, and he's so cute, and he like eats things really massive, and he just makes the cute little noises, and he moves around, and he's got his little cape, and it's all cute and everything, but when he talks all deep and all different to what he looks like, and he's pretty funny, and he's like basically the Futurama pet, basically. So now we're on to O. There's only one O, and it's Orianthe, the singer. Apparently she was Michael Jackson's guitarist, but I never really cared about Michael Jackson. And I'm sorry to people who care and everything. I'm not saying I hate him, I just didn't really care. Because I don't really care for 80s stuff, or 70s stuff, or whatever it was. But anyway, Orianthe, I started hearing her. I think it was in Piffy Boo. It was in Piffy Boo, and Orianthe came up and last year, and I just thought, oh, let's check her out and the music. Yeah, so I'm liking it. One of my two favourite songs are "Shut Up and Kiss Me" and "Bad News." Yeah, she's got a good voice. The only Australian singer that I like, that I know of. Well, there's one, but yeah. Anyway, on to P. P is Paul-Koehler. Julia, or whatever his name is, from Silverstein, the drummer of Silverstein, and he's my favourite member of Silverstein, and I have a picture with him, so that's cool. And I don't know, he's just cool. So that's the reason I picked him. Okay, what's time? Let's look at the time. We've got a little bit of time to do some more. Okay, so we're down to R. And I'm gonna say Ratchet, just because Ratchet and Clank are like another really cool team. I mean, I love the Sly series, and I love the Ratchet series. The Jack series is good as well, but I prefer. I think Sly and Ratchet are like the two at the top, and then Jack's underneath. And yeah, you should know everything about Ratchet, so I'm not gonna say much about him. Okay, on to Ron Weasley now. Yeah, from Harry Potter. Favorite character from Harry Potter. I've only seen the first 3 films. I only need to see the other ones, but I'll get around to it sometime. I started watching it at cinema at the time and everything. I watched 1 and 2 and 3, and then I just stopped. I don't know why. But Ron Weasley, he's like the one who gets scared and stuff, and it's pretty funny what I remember. And I've got Harry Potter 1 on DVD, but that doesn't really show much of him. I don't like it when he's throwing up slugs though in number 2. Although I don't really like anything to do with sick. And the final one for this video is going to be Rory from Mates and Burrows. The funniest character probably in Mates and Burrows. The dad just as funny, to be honest, but maybe Rory is the funniest one. I don't know, and he's obsessed with a monkey. He really wants a monkey, and he's always on about a monkey. Can I have a monkey? I want my monkey, and everything. And it's just funny, and he torments the girls and everything. I only really like season 1 though, because as soon as when they remove a dad, it becomes just depressed. I mean, I know he's sad, but he's gone and everything. I mean, yeah, it's super sad because he actually died in real life. But it's like, it's supposed to be a comedy show. Now I haven't really seen a lot of episodes. I've just seen my girlfriend watch them and everything, so I can't really say that much about. But it's basically like every episode we're just crying or moaning about something, and it's just like there's no laughter anymore. It's not comedy anymore. It's just become depression show, which isn't very fun. So yeah, that's my K's to R's. Next will be S to Z. Okay, see ya.